Comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Player 2 has the life lead. Backs them into the corner. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Checks them with a projectile. Taking some KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Holds out with the block. Checks with the sunshot. Player 1 got smothered that round. They'll need to shake it off and show some more adaptation. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? A quick breather. Risky up-close scrap still going. Oh, they're in the drive rush to keep it going. What'll happen here? Fires the sunshot. Throws a fireball. Springs forward with the drive rush. Impact squat. Drops them from the air. That's a big burnout activates. Just go for it. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Player 1 has depleted their drive win, but they are still within range to win this round. The overhead denied. Anti-air in the front blows them away. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Goes with the safe stuff with that target bomb. Excellent block. Drops him hard. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Okay, sets up with the jump in. Drops him from the air. Throws him. Rips the front shot. Both sides getting ready. Bam! Forward rush. Back to the in with the cross. Connects with the throw. What's next? Will this super art do anything? Excellent read. Anti-air in the front.
Merde.
What are they gonna do? Are you kidding me?
Putain.
That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, pop that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Pokes with a medium kick. Jumps in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Goes for the throw. What's the play here? Good anti-air. There's a corner switch. The low kick connects. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Good parry there and goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive use. The pressure is so intense here. Takes a trip. Medium kick. They were not clear for takeoff. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Who's going to start to use some stock?
Putain, il me repousse trop loin là, putain.
Fireball to break the silence. Vanishing sun. Make your choice. Jumps up. Which way you gonna block? Jumps in. Big throws. Springs forward with the drive rush. Manages to block the jump-in attack. What'll happen here? Gets him with the anti-air. Not much life difference. Out of here. Leg kick. Drives him with the shining sun. They've got the beater for a drive impact. All in with a rush. Turns out. Life lead is the... Ooh, does him dirty. Flatlines him.
Putain.
Player one brings it home.
Chier ça.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the low kick. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Taking stock. Holds out with the block.
Merde.
Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juice.
Putain.
Big low reaching heavy. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one has completely used all of their drive game, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Vanishing Sun comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps up. Bops him with a target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They've got the beater for a drive impact. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Denies the jump in. Barely blocks the jump in. Player two is dominating this match. Springs forward with the drive rush. A quick breather. Player two needs all the throw connects. One chance here may end this going on the offensive. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Oh, burnout! Do they mean to flatline them? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Connects with Sunrise. The last round, it's now or never. Goes with a good decision with that throw. Jumps in. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? Gets him with a Euro step. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Both sides knocked him out of the air. Crowns him from above. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh, this could really tip the scale. Make smart use of the game. Good super. Goes with the finish.
Putain, j'ai glissé là.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Quand ça se fait, j'ai du mal avec ce personnage. Quoi. Il faut que je découvre la faille quand il attaque comme ça là.
comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Starts with a jump in. Goes for the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Là, ça a bugué là.
They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Nails the anti-air. Knocked down to the wire. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Nice cross-up. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes with the projectile, hits him with a stop and pop. Fantastic reactions there. Decides to buff up while they can. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? You've got to be mindful of Greek baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Jump! Husho to start something? A drive impact could end it all here. Going in? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Husho crowns him from above. Super Arts on deck reads the jump in perfectly. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big hits. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Open, bumps them hard. It's time for both impact, squash. Jumps, hits them with a stop and pop. Crowns them from above. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Player 2 is in a very good try to act quickly, but with the attack.
Yeah.
Excellent damage on that. Medium style, sat and waiting for this opening.
Putain, encore, putain.
That corner is starting to look scary. Medium kick to impact, squat. Nothing stops this train. Low heavy. Sticks out a kick. Close range projectile. The drive impact doesn't work. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 is in a very... They're just gonna go for it. It is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Starts things off with a jump in. Hits them with a stop and pop. Dashes. The jump in is denied. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The combo's there. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Player 1 is in, but takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Holds out with the block. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Yeah.
Taking stock. Grabs him. Husho. Attacks him with the projectile. They've got the beater for a drive impact. Flushes that off and keeps going. They don't need to go for anything. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now. And digs in deep to get that drive in. Can't tech the throw. Shows a medium kick. Medium kick hits. Scrapping it out up close. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Putain, je me fais toujours avoir par ça là.
Jumps in. What'll happen here? Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Not much life difference.
Merde.
Quick breather hits him with a stop and pop. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Is this gonna kill?
Yo, wake up, punk!
Still in it with a sliver! A jump? No! Critical arm now? Wait, what? Are they actually dead?
Such a lovely face.
Flatline zone! Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Superb reactions on display. Brushes off the impact. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Good anti-air. Trips them up. Lots of aggression from both sides. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. All right. Do they build meter or just go all in on each other? Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Absorbs the attack and fires back. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Putain, je peux plus avoir par ça là.
They just need to go for it. They've got the meter for a drive in. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep their momentum? Both fighters planning something? This is the range where things get messy down to the wire. They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Merde.
All right, what's coming up next? Brushes that off and keeps going. Max SA
Putain, mais qu'est-ce qu'il a fait là?
unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player 1 has a slight life lead. A drive impact could end it all here. Going in, looking for a chance. Air slasher. Throws a fireball. Rips the slasher out. Ooh, you never know what's gotta do better than that. Hits him with a stop and block. Are we gonna see a comeback? Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Starts with a jump in. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Denies the low heavy. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and goes for the low-risk air-to-air. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. From up above, the next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now?
Merde.
The back throw to get the
Putain,
side
dans le vent.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Lands the back throw.
Putain!
Go to work. A drive impact could end it all here. Side switch in the corner. Whips with that huge attack. The low. A quick breather. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Out. Burnout activates. No whips. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? The jump-in is denied. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. All right, what's coming up next?
Yeah.
Neither of them willing to back off here. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Close them. What's next? Life lead opens up. The low doesn't connect. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Gets the jump in. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Took him to the corner in a flash. A parry? Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize them down to the wire. Were they baiting them into that? Air slasher. Looking for a chance. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Which way are you gonna block? Will we see a drive impact? This is gonna hurt. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Big low reaching heavy. Saw that low heavy coming. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Jump in finds the mark. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. They hit each other. One chance here may end this match.
Stay down.
A drive impact could end it all here. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Both of them are low on health and are playing very cocktail. Oh! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Gets the jump in. Player 2 chases them down.
Merde.
Uses the gauge for a super arm. Float like a butterfly and stinging like a bee with choke his Shinobibachi. What's the next move? Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Low heavy. Manages to block the jump in attack. Player 2 drives impact misses. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 can't use any hit that with confidence. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Good night. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Gets carried to the corner. Oh, snipe. Oh, they switch sides. Oh, huge step. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Dangerous range here. Sets up with the jump in. Oh my, the throw tech. A jump? Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Ah putain.
That corner is starting to look scary. What now? Player solid anti-air. This throws him.
Merde.
Both sides getting ready. Philippe drives it back, misses. Sweet Hughes stands after that wall strike. Noticeable life lead is a comeback. Ooh, does him dirty. They are done. Player one, really?
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
All right, round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the command grab. Anticipates the overhead. Okay, takes them all the way to the ground. Well-timed command throw there. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Holds out with the block. Player 2 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. The jump in catches them. Throws them to negate the block. Life lead opens up. One chance here may end this match. Knockdown. Player 2 in there. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps up. Hits him with a stopping block. Jumps in. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Jumps. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They've got the leader for a drive impact. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive. Super R level 1 raging speed. The low heavy connected. This is a back and forth fight. Tensions are definitely high. Anti-air drops him. Barely blocks the jump in. Throws him. Player 2 needs to wrecks them. Takes to the air and lands the knee. Big time whip.
Merde. Putain, j'ai raté ça là, putain.
Spans the leader. Dangerous range here. Okay, here meets them air to air. No, this will break them. A real test of nerves here. Impact squat. Fires off an air slasher. Player 2 needs to use their throws. What are they gonna do? Drives it back, misses. Player, the brain on this fighter to fit for the counter in that situation. They didn't take the throw.
Ah, il a la chance là.
Player 2.
J'ai raté la super hein, quand t'as fait ça.
But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. A jump tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Cuts in with the drive impact. These are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. What are they thinking here? Decides to go in with the target combo. Opts for the throw. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Bops him with the target combo. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big counter. Medium kick hits. Rips the slasher out. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Jumps. Goes for the jump in. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Jumps up. Jumps in. A quick breather. They were expecting that drive impact. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Gutsy play with the grab. Knockdown and excellent block. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Checks with a medium kick. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Oh, here we go. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a